Today, we're doing a product review on Serene Herbs exotic soursop bitters mixed berry flavor. And this is my first time trying Serene Herbs. I've seen it trending online for months now, like 24 months now. Especially on TikTok. They have a lot of ads going as well. I see it popping up everywhere. So I finally decided, you know what, let me try it out. Now, as I shared before in my previous video on a different brand of Soursop bitters, generally a lot of these brands are using a kind of like blend and then labeling it soursop bitters. So for example, to start out with ingredients, it is showing me that there's 1,000 milligrams of soursop, right? 20 to 1. And then it has other ingredients like bay leaf powder, tamarind juice powder, black seed extract, Irish moss, neem tree leaf powder, senna leaf extract, turmeric root extract, cinnamon bark powder, moringa leaf powder, ginger root extract, garlic bulb powder, hibiscus flower extract, lemon fruit extract, ashwagandha root extract, black pepper extract, and epimedium extract. So right here for me personally, I see this as a herbal tonic because it has a blend of different herbs, but I understand from the labeling standpoint, it essentially can be called soursop bitters because soursop is the majority milligram in it with 1,000 milligrams. Now, also what is in this, which I actually respect or like the fact that they have it on their label, is that other ingredients goes over purified water, natural flavors, citric acid, xanthan gum, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate, and stevia leaf extract. And from studying herbal products and things of that nature, some of those ingredients are to help as like a kind of natural preservative, right? So essentially, this is not 100% organic. However, I do understand a lot of brands that do have herbal products have to put some form of preservative in it to keep the shelf life. Not all brands do that, but there's many brands that do that, and I can understand or see why this would be the case because this thing is selling like crazy. So I would assume they have to be producing in large quantities, then doing this to preserve shelf life so that they have inventory to then ship out, right? Now, it's in a plastic bottle, and I've seen from online before people were saying they were in glass bottles. So I'm not too sure as to why it's in a plastic bottle now. But generally the glass bottle would be amber, which helps also with the shelf life of the product, right? So I can see this is like an amber plastic bottle. So same amber aspect, but plastic. There's so much different reasons for why plastic bottle. Maybe because the glass bottles were breaking, maybe because it is cheaper to use a plastic bottle than a glass bottle. I don't know the reason for the company's decision on plastic bottles now, but overall, pretty sleek, design and things of that, great branding, of course. However, where I'm a bit dissatisfied, but this is the aspect of, shipping, it's sort of leaking. So upon taking it out of the package, it's kind of leaking. So like on here, I can see the residue of the liquid, also coming down on the label as well. So that is would be question enough to be like, should I consume it because it's leaking? Does that mean the bottle's been compromised? You know, who who knows, right? But because I understand there's some aspect of things to um, preserve the blend, even if it was compromised with air, then the preservatives kind of keep it preserved. So this is me now opening it, and unfortunately, around the brim of it is, the liquid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still gonna try it, right? But this is essentially something I guess they would have to work on, right? Yeah, leak. Yeah, the leaking. Now with this plastic wrap over it, right? Because I'm in product development now for stuff for developing herbal products. This shows me that it's been sealed and it's never been opened before. So, for example, if this was not on the bottle or not on the cap, then I wouldn't be drinking the thing at all because that means it could have been opened before. But because this was on the bottle or on the cap, I know that it has never been opened before. So that's how I know that this is just a leaking situation from maybe, when something is being shipped out, it goes to and fro. And on top of that, it came in this bag, right? Not double wrapped in anything compared to, like, for example, the other brand that I made a video about on Soursop bitters. They had like wrapped up their bottle in, or put it in some sort of film of like bubble wrap. This here is just straight in the bag. So that probably gets beat up being tossed around and shipping. Now this is my first time trying this brand here. I'm gonna take a taste, and I think I should shake it up first. So I'm gonna tighten back the cap, right? As I shared, there's a little bit leaking here, but I'm gonna tighten it, shake it up. All right, and I think when I look at, so it's kind of evident that this kind of sealant thing is not gonna help keep the oil in, because when I shake it up, it's actually still coming out and in here. But all right, anyways, okay, let's go. All right, so just looking at this, and here's the thing, I'm comparing this to other bitters that I've drank before. So just looking at it, okay, smells are right. What I'm now a bit concerned about is the fact that, like, the bubblies and the oil, and honestly speaking with y'all, my discernment is telling me not to drink this. So I'm gonna taste it. So I'm just gonna taste it. Also, like a sweet scent. Okay, I'm just gonna taste this. Um, so I just want to say this: I am not in any form of brand slander. I am not speaking negative about this brand. Um, right, nothing like that. This is just my review on this brand. First time getting the product. Right, I've seen many good reviews about it. This can just be, an issue with one, iffy situation because there's also been some bad reviews. So I don't know what's going on, but intuitively, something's telling me not to drink this. I'm gonna taste it, and that's even a little bit going off my intuition. Okay, so I understand now. Just reminder, it's sweet because this is mixed berry flavor. That's one. So now I'm reminded why it smells sweet and even tastes sweet. Matter of fact, it tastes like juice. Yeah, it tastes like juice. So at this point, nice sweet taste, but this is where my pet peeve is to call it Soursop bitters, but then make it sweet. Defeats the purpose. I would say it would be better if it just said, herbal tonic or soursop herbal tonic or soursop sweet herbal tonic. But to say soursop bitters and make it sweet, mixed berry flavor, I do understand the purpose is to help those that don't like the bitter taste. So now they've made it a sweet taste. But at the same time, I think this affects the aspect of the product because literally, honestly, it tastes like I'm drinking juice right now. I'll keep it about. It tastes like I'm drinking juice. Yeah, it tastes like I'm drinking juice. So, for this specific product here, dang it. Okay, let's see. Bottling's all right. Amount is good, but honestly, I can't even give this a 5/5 out of 10. I gotta go a little. For me, it's either good or it's bad. I'm not saying the product is bad. But from the packaging defect issue here to the fact that, though I know it said mixed berry, but now I realize that like this is basically juice. Yeah, I'm not gonna rate it honestly, but yeah. So, anyways, this is my review here. First time trying it. I'm gonna make another video on a different product of this. Maybe it's just the mixed berry that is I probably should have just tried to go with the regular, right, instead of going with mixed berry. But as of right now, I do not think this mixed berry blend, while other people may like it, right, because they don't have to taste the bitter taste and stuff like that. For me, this being a holistic health and wellness challenge, holistic health and wellness YouTube channel, and kind of having dabbled in different herbs and stuff like that, I ain't feeling this one. I'm not feeling this one here. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for taking the time to watch this, and have a good day. And like I said, I'm not saying anything is wrong with the brand. Not saying what this habit is horrible or nothing like that, right? This is just my personal review on the mixed berry Soursop version that they have, that I decided I would try. If you got to this part of the video, I gave it to my dad to try. He's cool with drinking it. He says it's not bitter, it's like a tonic, and he's keeping it. So for me, I'm like, nah, but for him, he's like, cool. And that's what I was sharing, like, hey, you know, some people might actually like this, and he's cool with it.